moving from the medulla oblongata a little more superiorly up to the pons. Now the pons is right in the middle of the brainstem. It's going to be above or superior to the medulla, but inferior or below your midbrain. So again, it's helping to connect the higher centers of the brain with all the rest of the body. Information, just like medulla, has to travel through the pons before it can get down into the body. Now, there are two things here. We have the apneustic and the pneumotaxic centers. The apneustic center is going to promote inspiration. So think about taking a breath in. That's the apneustic center helping out with that. But what's interesting here, the pneumotaxic center, it doesn't say breathe out. It's inhibiting inspiration. So the way this is working is your brain, especially the pons right now, this apneustic, pneumotaxic. Apneustic is going to say breathe in. Then the pneumotaxic says don't breathe in. You breathe out. So your breathing pattern is being partially determined by these two centers to stimulate inspiration and then to inhibit inspiration, which means you let the muscles relax and you breathe out. So breathing itself is kind of a combination of signals being sent to breathe in, then don't breathe in. Breathe in, don't breathe in. That's the apneustic and pneumotaxic centers found in the pons, helping with your breathing. Now, also in the pons, just like we had in medulla, we're going to have this connection to the cerebellum. This part you're seeing right here, kind of highlighted in red, that is the middle cerebellar peduncle. So just like on the medulla, it had the inferior cerebellar peduncle, the pons being in the middle has the middle cerebellar peduncle, connecting the cerebellum to the brainstem, the pons. So it's helping to link the two. And again, this is the second now of three connections being made. We had the inferior cerebellar peduncle, medulla to cerebellum. Now we have the middle cerebellar peduncle, which is pons to cerebellum. We'll then have to get into the next one, which is going to be the superior in a few moments. But really, this is going to be the only way the cerebellum can send or receive information, is these three peduncles. All right, origins of different cranial nerves. We're going to have the trigeminal nerve, which is cranial nerve number 5. We have the abducens nerve, which is cranial nerve number 6. And then we have the facial nerve, which is cranial nerve number 7. So just like last time, being aware of the names is fine. We're not getting into the functionality until we get to the peripheral nervous system. So both medulla and the pons both have several different cranial nerves originating from those locations. So some kind of important functionalities and features we're seeing here. So the pons, just like the actual medulla, has cranial nerves originating. We're going to have connection to the cerebellum, and we have vital centers dealing with breathing. We have the apneustic and pneumotaxic centers.